On their way back to the pitch, very similar to what we saw last year involving Scott Nicholls and Enelside Lutonov. Here's the lineup for 15, and Scott Nicholls is in this with 4 points off the inside in red, Nicky Pedersen in blue, Freddie Lindgren with 6 points in white, and Magnus Zetterström on a different bike. We know because he told us that during the interval. He's in yellow off the outside.
I reckon they could get it out of all the boys' systems every year at Cardiff just to have a boxing match in the centre green before we start. Instead of the pre-match entertainment, have a bit of a slug off. It
wouldn't be the British Grand Prix, John, if it didn't mean that much to the riders, would it?
No, it's great. It is. It is the highlight of the year. I don't care what anyone says, and I've loved some of the Grand Prix this year, but this one is always electric.
Scott Nicholls then off the inside. Next in, Nicky Pedersen. Then we've got Freddie Lindgren, and off the outside is Magnus Zetterström. He's 15 here in Cardiff. Nicholls jumps at the start, green light, stay on. Nicky Pedersen roars clear, won his last one to the triple world champion. Nicholls comes back up the inside, Freddie Lindgren goes charging around the outside. Now here comes Zetterström. Look at the speed of Freddie Lindgren to fly past Nicky Pedersen. Scott Nicholls tries to do the same. Fantastic move by Freddie Lindgren.
I did say, mate, by the end of the night they'd be in the bottom of the fence, and Freddie Lindgren's found it already. He's not mucking around. This corner, he's just up mid-track. Look at his speed. Now watch the next corner. Turn 1 and 2, watch him go right out. Look, his back wheel, just as he comes off the bend there, he's going to be almost kicking the floorboards, and that's what you need to do as the meeting goes on here.
Scott Nicholls has been passed by Magnus Zetterström. Lindgren leads. Pedersen second, Zetterström third. Here comes Nicholls trying to look for a way through, tries the outside line. Zetterström aware of that. Freddie Lindgren's clear. Here comes Scott Nicholls roaring up the inside. Has he got the drive? Yes, he has. Scott Nicholls gets back, comes Magnus Zetterström. Oh, it's tight. I think the Swede just got it on the line. The win for Lindgren, second for Pedersen. And a fantastic recovery from Magnus Zetterström. Let's just see whether he was able to fire back under Scott Nicholls and get what might be a very important third place. We'll just wait and see. But no doubt about the winner, the very impressive Freddie Lindgren.
Freddie Lindgren looked great there, you know, really fast. I'm surprised at the beginning of this year, I put him in the mix to really upset this World Championship. I didn't think he was going to win it this year, but I knew he'd be there or thereabouts.
There we go, see. He's got it by a bike wheel, hasn't he?
Mate, I could have told you that before the rerun, you know what I mean? I don't know about your eyes, but I can see it from here. But, you know, it's great racing, though. I mean, Scotty Nicholls, to ride like that and not getting anything out of it is incredible. He rode his heart out and didn't get anything.
So let's take a look at the results of heat number 15, and a win for the rider Freddie Lindgren, who seems to be getting better as the meeting goes on.
Yeah, I think it's down to bike setup as well. I mean, look at this here. Freddie's in the mix there. And actually, Scotty Nicholls jumped a little bit at the start. I was quite surprised for it not to be brought back, but Scotty Nicholls did well out of there. Jumped out of the start. He stays really inside. Look at this, inside, and Freddie completely on the outside. Now watch the speed Freddie gets out there, up high. Keeps going wider and wider, doesn't even think about cutting back on Nicky. He knows he's got to go around him, he's not going to go under him.
It was the Yarrick Hampel line in the heat ago, wasn't it, that we saw there from Freddie Lindgren. So confirmation that Freddie Lindgren wins heat number 15. Nicky Pedersen in second. Magnus Zetterström by a bike wheel, pipping Scott Nicholls. And the celebrations are for back-to-back.